Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of TerraFirmaCraft. Since the last episode I've done a little bit of exploring. I went quite far out. This is about 800 to 1000 blocks away from the base, and there's a good reason for it. I needed to find myself some marble stones, marble rocks to be more precise, because we need this to actually make borax. Now I think you basically just put these stones in a kern and that will turn into flux, which we need. Did I say borax? No, we need flux, not borax. Borax is another thing that actually makes flux. You use a hammer and borax to get flux. You can find borax similar to ores down in the ground somewhere, but it's actually a mineral, not an ore. I found something else which is also a mineral, cinnabar. I'm not too sure what we use that for just yet. But yeah, other rocks that you can also get flux from, including marble, which is what I've got over here. You can also get it from chalk, dolomite, limestone, and obviously marble, as I said. So there's a few new tree types over here as well. Silver birch, I think this is ash. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure I've already got some saplings of that if it is ash. What was that? That was just sticks, wasn't it? Come on, show me the sapling before it gets dark. No, we're not going to get sapling. Well, I'm pretty sure that's ash anyway. Let's do a little chop job. So I've also been collecting a few new trees. I've got myself some spruce, silver birch. I think it's silver birch anyway. In fact, this looks a little bit like silver birch. Let's throw sticks away. Now this is white elm. Yeah, I've already got a bunch of those saplings and logs back at home. But yeah, basically I'm just going to be collecting as many of these marble rocks as I can. Hopefully... Oh, that is marble as well. Hopefully there's actually big stone deposits like a mine or something, or a cave that we can actually just go down there and mine out stone, and instead of having to just punch rocks off the ground. I think there is. Yeah, it looks like there's a ravine or some sort here. But it's also getting dark, so I am in trouble. So I'm going to continue punching rocks, getting as many of these marble things as I can, because we're going to need flux to make bricks, to make leather, and also to do some more advanced metal work in the future. You basically need flux to do some welding, and you need to be able to weld to make anvils, specifically metal anvils. You can actually make a stone anvil, which is the first tier, but to use to make metal anvils. Oh no, Skelly. To make metal anvils, you actually need flux to weld ingots together to make double ingots, and then you make an anvil out of that. So I am going to try and avoid all the skeletons and creepers around here and collect some more marble. I'll probably just sit in the water until it's daytime. And yeah, I'll be back when we're back at the base. Okay, so I've collected over a stack of marble. We can use that to make a bunch of flux. I've also started building a barn for these guys over here. It's looking pretty cool. I've got a couple of new types of wood. Well, this stuff isn't new. This is pine. We've had that for a while. This is new. This is spruce wood. And there's another new type of wood, which is aspen, which I'm thinking of using for the roof. And I might actually switch out this middle floor bit for bricks now that we have the ability to make bricks. This is thatch, obviously. So yeah, it's going to look pretty cool. Just a few individual little segments for different types of animals. I think it's going to look good. I'm not too sure how I'm going to do the roof just yet, but we'll get down to that when it's time. Now, I wanted to start making myself some leather so we can get some armor. For that, we're going to need flux. So let's make up some flux, shall we? Now, if I'm right, we just put the marble in here with the... No? We just put it in there and grind it up. No, maybe we have to use the hammer. Aha! So we use the hammer and the marble to make flux. Got quite a lot of flux from that. Cinnabar, let's see what cinnabar, no? Okay, well, I'm going to put the cinnabar away for now, see what it does in a future episode. So yeah, this kaolinite is not actually an ore, it's a mineral. So I'll have to find out what that's used for in the future. I've done a little bit of sorting in my chests, but not really. It's still a mess. And I've also moved the bed upstairs, so I've built a little second floor thing. We've got a ladder to go up. pretty basic, just a chest, a few chests and a bed, and a couple of little windows. But I like it. It keeps the downstairs a bit less crowded. So let's actually make some thingamabobs. Where is my sand? No, wrong chest. Because we're gonna need sand to make aha, loads of sand. Gonna need sand to make lime water, and lime water is gonna be needed to actually make this leather stuff. So let's get a bucket of water and mix that with flux, and that turns into lime water. Now if we head over to these barrels that I've got set up over here, I actually set these up specifically for the wheat. Oh my god. Okay, so it is officially winter, and it must have snowed or something while I wasn't looking, because all of our crops have just disappeared. I did notice a few seeds laying on the ground while I was exploring, so it seems when it gets too cold, your crops just fall out of the ground and turn into a seed, and obviously if you don't pick that seed up within 5 minutes, it's going to despawn. So I've lost a whole bunch of tomato crops there. There was actually some more wild tomato crops over here, so I might just take a little look and see if they're still here or if they've gone. Oh, it seems they've gone as well. Can I see any seeds around? No, don't think there is. Oh well. I'm pretty sure we've got some tomato seeds stored up anyway for a rainy day, so we should be okay. What is that? That's a hole. Don't want to fall down that. So yeah, we basically, I think we have to soak the raw hides in lime water first. Then we have to scrape it and then soak it in normal water, and then we soak it in tannin. So I've already got a bucket of tannin, or a barrel of tannin over here. If you don't know how to make that, you basically just put a log in a bucket of water and seal it, and it should turn into tannin eventually. This is just an empty bucket. Let's put the lime water in there, shall we? Lime water, let's get another bucket. I think you only need like a small amount of lime water. Anyway, I'll put a few buckets in there just in case. And this guy should just be normal water, yeah. So let's go get our raw hides, and I'm pretty sure we might actually need a couple of barrels, because I've got 2 different sizes of hide. Have you had babies yet? No. So I may have to do a quick little check, make sure this is correct, but I'm pretty sure we soak them in the lime water and then scrape them, then soak them in normal water and then put them in the tannin, and that should give us leather. So let's stick them in the lime water if I can. I can probably only put one of these in, because obviously they're different. One's small, one's medium. Yeah, okay, so let's seal that up, and I'm going to have to get another barrel. Let's use hickory. Do it now. Oh no, that's a bucket, not a barrel. Stupid. So this one is also going to have to be lime water. Let's put a couple of buckets in there. Oh, did I really just do that? I really did just do that, didn't I? Luckily, I've got 2 buckets on me, so let's put those in there, turn them into lime water, and then fill this guy up with that. Now put the small hide in and seal that one. No? Apparently we can't seal that in there. Oh no! It's freezing! Don't do that. Winter, January the 6th. Wow. Time flies. Okay, so we got the leather process started. I'm going to fill my water barrels up before this entire lake freezes over, and we won't be able to get any water from it. And I'll be back once we're ready to do a little bit more work on the barn. Okay guys, so I'm also going to show you a quick little tip on how to make bricks. So if I could just find some stone, here we go. So you take your chisel in your crafting table and you put some of these little rocks, whatever type of rock you want to use. Let's use basalt just for a little trial. I think we actually need 5 of these per set of bricks, so turn these into little bricks, and now you need to get yourself some mortar, and for that we're going to need lime water and sand. So basically need a bucket of water, some flux, and you can just craft it just like that with sand and the flux in there. You don't have to make them separately. And there you get 16 mortar. You should get your bucket back as well. And I think we do it just like this. If we have mortar there and then fill the rest in with bricks. There we go. That will give us a set of bricks. Pretty cool. And these look a lot better than cobblestone, I have to say. Let's check that. And you can actually pick them up as well, so sweet. Now I think I might change the floor out in the barn for some bricks. I don't know if I'll use basalt, it might not go too well. I think I'll use something a little bit lighter, maybe even marble, but I don't want to waste all my marble if that's my only source of flux on this place. So yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. I've built up the walls a little bit more. I think I might go 1 block higher though. And as I said, I'm not too sure about the roof. Obviously a slanted roof, like a normal roof like that, would look best, but it's going to take a lot of wood. I mean, a lot of wood. That's going to be so much wood, I cannot be bothered to collect it all. So I may just do like a flattish roof. I don't know, I'll try and work it out in between episodes, but for now I'm going to just show you what I've done with all my... show you where I'm preserving my meat, and also get started on actually bringing the animals in here, because we don't need a roof just yet to store the animals, really. I mean, if this was real life, then yeah, we probably would, because you wouldn't want them getting rained on and stuff. You would actually want them to have shelter, but this is not. This is a computer game, so I'll probably just get them in for now, have them in their little pens, and then start building the roof on top. And I think I might actually turn this back into some sort of blacksmithing area. I did get a request or a comment, someone asking for me to basically start doing advanced metalworking, and yeah, there's a reason why it's called advanced metalworking, because you don't really do it in the first like few episodes of actually playing the thing. So we will get on to doing that, just not quite yet. Now I've also been collecting a ton of saplings and stuff. We've got banana trees, cherry trees, some of them are fruit trees, some of them are normal trees. White cedar, that's pretty cool stuff. Red apple, plum trees, white elm, that's one of the new ones. Peach trees, olive trees, ash is a new type of wood. We've got hickory. I also found some regular oak saplings, that's going to be really cool. Tons and tons of spruce, got some willows and some aspen as well. Now I want to get these aspen planted, because that's kind of what I want the roof to look like, or that's the material I want to use for the roof, but I've only got like 4 saplings and no more logs, so let's get started with this stuff, shall we? So I'm going to put, let's put these bricks in here for now, and let's take some of these saplings. So let's get the fruit trees planted first, I think. I actually wanted to do sort of like an orchard thing. Basically, we'll have the barn here, and then we'll just have like a few rows of fruit trees over here. I think that'll look pretty cool. So let's put bananas. Could even do them up here as well. I suppose it's okay to do them up here. Put bananas over here. Let's do another banana tree there, shall we? And one more right in the middle here. Hopefully these guys don't like overlap or have problems with each other. We've got peaches here. I don't think I've got any peaches put down, so put a peach there, one there, and we've also got loads and loads of olive trees. Let's put a few of these down. I may even use this back area as well, why not? So another there. Let's put some more over here. So it's not going to be like a proper fenced off orchard, it's just going to be a collection of fruit trees, really. Cherry trees. These are some of the aspen saplings, I think, maybe. That might be like white elm or something. And let's line a few of them up down here. I should probably put them a little bit closer together, just so that we can fit more in, but that's okay for now. Right, it's looking good. It's looking good. Let's put another one there. Maybe one in the middle here. No, that's a bit too tight. Let's put one up here. Oh god. No, maybe not. That's too much trees. Let's put this last one a little further back. We probably won't use the apples quite so much as the other ones. Now let's get some more of these aspen trees planted. We need a place that's actually quite close to the base so that we can see when they are grown. So I'm going to plant them over here somewhere, I think. Yeah, let's plant them just behind the sheep thing. So let's put one over here. One over here. And the other two will just stick around here somewhere just so that we can see whenever they're grown. Cool. So I'll have to get to work harvesting those. Have I left anything in here? Not really. Some rice seeds. And... oh. No, that's empty. Okay. There's nothing left in here, I don't think. No. May have to move these back over to my actual base. Cool. So, let's go down to where I started preserving my meat. I think if you remember in the last episode, I said I was going to... actually, let me get a few vegetables. Let's get some potatoes. Some of these. No, there's hardly anything in there. 72 ounces, 17. Okay, let's just grab a load of potatoes and store them down there as well. So, if you remember in the last episode, I said I was going to dig down here and get somewhere to store all our meat that we killed from... all the meat that we collected from one of the sheep that we killed. Or two of the sheep that we killed, actually. So, that's exactly what I've done. But while I was digging down here, I got to about here and it all opened up for me. So, I noticed this strange ore and then a massive cave opened up. And this is actually gold. So, I struck a gold mine, guys. It's amazing. Now, this place is all lit up because I've actually been mining out the gold. There's actually tons of it. There's so much gold down here, it's unbelievable. But down here is where I've actually been storing my meat and stuff in a nice dark area. So let's put some of these potatoes in a vessel and we can store these down here as well. Hopefully they'll keep longer as well. And I feel like actually getting some of my meat back and eating it. So that's only actually decayed 1%. Or, yeah, up to around 1% in around probably about a month in Minecraft time, or TerraFirmaCraft time, should I say. About a month and a half, 2 months. So that's not a lot at all compared to what it was upstairs. It was, if we left it up in the chest, it'd probably be about 30% decayed by now, probably. I don't know. But yeah, this is gold. Pretty good stuff as well. 25 units of native gold. That is going to be amazing. I'm going to start stacking up the gold ingots like nobody's business. So yeah, that is a good little place for us to store stuff. Tons of saplings. I'm going to start getting these planted because they take a long time to grow. And we've got a whole bunch of seeds for next year's harvest. Let me just make sure I've got some tomato ones. Oh no, we don't. Ah, so I have no more tomato seeds. I may have to go on an adventure and find some more. I've heard that if we go really, really far south, the climate actually gets warmer and we may not suffer as bad from the winter. Like, there may actually still be some crops left planted and we may be able to find some more crops and stuff. So we'll have to get down to that in the future. For now, I think I'm going to rope up a few more animals, get some fences in the barn, rope up a few more animals and bring a sheep over into the barn as well. So let me get down to doing that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've caught a few animals. It's now time for us to bring the sheep over. But before we do that, I just want to get some grain so that we can breed a few more animals. So I've got some already made there. We've got barley here and oats here. Let's take the oats and we'll turn that into proper grain. We can take a knife. There we go. And you may notice that also gives straw as well, so that's a pretty good way of getting extra straw. Alright, let's try and make some inventory space here. It seems that's as much as I'm going to get. Right, let's put that down and let's go and move the sheep over into their new home. So I've only got 3 ropes left, so I'm going to have to take... Let's take the 3 females and we'll leave the big guy till last. Now, because we're only going to have really 1 breeding male and the rest are going to be females, any more males that we get are probably going to be the ones that actually get killed for the meat. Oh, I need to eat really badly. Right, let me just eat their brother in front of them. How evil is that? Chomp, chomp, chomp. Oh, sheep. Okay, so sheep do actually eat grass. I may have to actually put some grass in their pen instead of thatch. I didn't think they actually ate grass in this, but I think we can still shear them if you go up to them with some shears, or actually a knife possibly. I think you can still shear them for wool. So I may have to actually swap their thatch out for grass, but as long as we know that. Where's the other one? These ropes are terrible. Come on, you come with me. So I think we're going to actually name some of the breeding males that we're going to be using. Really? The rope just broke right there, and now it breaks in exactly the same spot. Come on. Come on. Got a brand new home to go to. So, I've also caught myself some piggies. As you can see, we've got 2 females and a male. And also some chickens. You can probably hear the chickens, but they're no ordinary chickens. They're real TerraFirmaCraft chickens. They are so cool, guys. If you haven't seen TerraFirmaCraft chickens, it's amazing. Come on, get in here. So there's 2. You may see pheasants around and think that they're chickens, but they are not. They are pheasants. Chickens are a completely different thing. They look similar to regular Minecraft chickens. Let's go in with the chickens. They look exactly the same, in fact. Except these are females. The males look completely different. This is the male. And he's a little rooster. He's got a little red thing on his head. He's got all the nice multicoloured feathers. And he actually crows first thing in the morning, which is amazing. I'm so glad I found these. I'm so glad I found them. I'm not too sure if we breed them the same way, actually. Let's try and breed them. Do you? No, you don't work with that. Maybe these guys need seeds, or maybe they just lay eggs. Who knows? I'll have to look into TerraFirmaCraft chickens a little bit more. But we can actually breed the pigs now as well. Let's bring the big male sheep in, and then we can name them and breed them. I need to drink something. So yeah, as I was saying, I think we're going to name the males because they're special. We're only really going to have 1 of them that we breed with. The rest are going to be females. So I think we're going to name them. And this guy, I think I've come up with a pretty good name. If you guys have got any names or you can think of any names, stick them in the comments below. But I think I'm going to call this guy, the male sheep, is going to be called Stud Muffin. I think that's a pretty good name for him. He's got 3 females all to himself. He is a real stud muffin. He should have 3. Why is there only 2 sheep? Oh god, no. I forgot there was a hole. Come on, quick. Stud muffin, get in here quickly. Alright, let's block this up and go and fetch the escape artist. Where is he? Come on. Now you, if I was naming the females, you would be called Houdini. Come on. Let's go back to your pen. Now, the pigs, I think I've also got a name for the male pig as well. Why not name all the male animals that we get? So well, all the ones that we're going to keep anyway. So the male pig, I think we're going to call Porky. So Porky the pig. And the chicken, I don't know what we should call the chicken just now. I've literally only just found him. So if you can think of a name for the male chicken, or I suppose he's actually a rooster, not a chicken, then yeah, let me know in the comments section. Yeah, I think Porky the pig, Stud Muffin, and if we get a cow, I think I'll call him Mr. Beefy. Who knows? We'll get to that in a later episode when we actually find some cows. I don't think I've really properly found a herd of cows yet. So, you guys ready? You hungry? Let's do it. Female and male. Now I'm going to wait a little while, let those guys breed, and when they're done, I'll do that one. Right, now male and female. Now you should be pregnant. And you are now pregnant as well. Cool. So I think pigs actually lay quite a few, or have quite a few babies, so we might be in for a surprise. You're not getting out. You stay in here. We may have to actually expand their pens a little bit, but that is something we'll get down to in the future. I'll probably replace this cobblestone for some sort of bricks, probably just rhyolite bricks, and I'm also going to have to get a roof on here of some kind. I'll possibly do that in between this episode and the next one for the thumbnail, or I might just take a thumbnail of these guys sitting in their pens, who knows. But I think that is going to do it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. But that is going to do it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching, as always, and I will see you next time.